Emperor Wu of Han, whose personal name was Lu Che, reigned as the 7th emperor of the Western Han Dynasty in China from 141 BCE to 87 BCE. His rule is one of the most remarkable and transformative periods in Chinese history, marked by military conquests, political reforms, and significant cultural advancements. Emperor Wu was born in 157 BCE, and he ascended to the throne at the age of 16, following the death of his predecessor, Emperor Jing. Initially, his regency was under the guidance of Empress Dowager Dou, who held considerable influence in the early years of his rule. However, as he grew older, Emperor Wu asserted his authority and embarked on a series of ambitious reforms and military campaigns. One of Emperor Wu's most significant achievements was the expansion of the Han Dynasty's territorial boundaries. Under his leadership, the empire expanded westward, initiating the famous Silk Road that connected China with Central Asia and the Mediterranean world. His military campaigns against the Xiongnu, a powerful nomadic confederation in the north, not only secured the northern border but also extended Han influence further into Central Asia. Emperor Wu was a proponent of Confucianism and implemented several important political and administrative reforms. He established a state-run university, where Confucianism was the dominant ideology taught. This move solidified Confucianism as the state philosophy, which continued to shape Chinese governance for centuries. Additionally, he instituted the practice of selecting officials based on their knowledge of Confucian principles and ethical behavior rather than noble birth, which significantly improved the bureaucracy. During his reign, Emperor Wu also centralized the government by strengthening the power of the central authority, which helped stabilize and streamline the administration of the empire. His reign saw the introduction of the 3 lords and 9 ministers system, which delineated the roles and responsibilities of various government officials and ministries. Emperor Wu was also known for his cultural achievements, particularly in the fields of literature and the arts. His court sponsored many works of historical and philosophical literature, contributing to the rich literary heritage of China. He also supported the compilation of historical records, which resulted in the creation of the Records of the Grand Historian by Sima Qian, one of the most important historical texts in Chinese history. Despite his many accomplishments, Emperor Wu's rule was not without controversy. His military campaigns were costly, and the conscription of soldiers led to discontent among the common people. Additionally, the pursuit of ambitious projects drained the treasury and created economic hardships. Towards the end of his reign, Emperor Wu's health declined, and his attempts to extend his lifespan through various elixirs and immortality-seeking practices became increasingly bizarre. Emperor Wu of Han passed away in 87 BCE, and he was succeeded by his son, Emperor Zhao. His legacy, however, endures as one of the most significant and influential periods in Chinese history. He is remembered for his military conquests, political reforms, and the promotion of Confucianism, which helped shape the foundations of Chinese civilization and governance for centuries to come. Expansion in military campaigns. Emperor Wu's reign was marked by ambitious military campaigns, including his prolonged struggles against the Xiongnu, a formidable nomadic confederation that threatened China's northern border. These campaigns expanded the empire's territory and secured the Silk Road routes, facilitating trade and cultural exchanges with the West. His efforts laid the foundation for the later Han Dynasty's control over the Silk Road, which played a crucial role in the development of the empire. Confucianism and governance. Emperor Wu's promotion of Confucianism as the state ideology had a profound and lasting impact on Chinese governance. He believed that Confucian principles, emphasizing ethical behavior, social order, and the moral authority of rulers, would help in strengthening the central authority and improving governance. This decision significantly influenced the structure of the bureaucracy and the selection of officials. Cultural and intellectual advancements. Emperor Wu was a patron of the arts and encouraged the production of literary and historical works. The compilation of historical records, initiated by Emperor Wu, resulted in Sima Qian's Records of the Grand Historian, a comprehensive account of Chinese history and culture. This work remains an essential source for historians and scholars. The emperor's support for scholarship and the arts contributed to the flourishing of Chinese culture during his reign. Economic challenges. While Emperor Wu's military campaigns and grand projects extended the empire's reach and influence, they also imposed a significant financial burden on the state. The conscription of soldiers and heavy taxation led to economic hardships for the common people. The construction of massive infrastructure projects, including the Great Wall of China, further strained the treasury. Health and immortality pursuit. Towards the later years of his reign, Emperor Wu's health began to deteriorate. Fearing his own mortality, he pursued various unconventional methods to extend his lifespan, including the consumption of elixirs and magical practices. This pursuit of immortality became a source of controversy and ridicule, as it was seen as a deviation from his earlier focus on Confucian principles. Legacy. Emperor Wu of Han's reign left an indelible mark on Chinese history. His military conquests and administrative reforms expanded the empire, while his promotion of Confucianism and the establishment of a centralized bureaucracy helped shape Chinese governance for centuries to come. His patronage of culture and the arts also played a pivotal role in the development of Chinese literature and historical scholarship. His reign is remembered as a period of both great achievement and some excesses, and it serves as a pivotal era in the history of the Han Dynasty in China as a whole.